guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Thea and this is Geeky Chic. If you're new here, I would love for you to stick around, and today I'm going to be doing an empties video. So I do these every so often, usually every couple months. I'm going to start doing them a little bit more frequently though, because I think I'm going through things a little bit faster than I used to in the past, and I don't want to have extremely long videos every time I do an empties. So I have actually filmed this video already and it turned out really bad, and I had like crazy messed up lipstick and I didn't even realize it until I started editing. So checked that footage, we're gonna try again, and luckily I didn't throw everything away immediately after filming, because I've done that in the past and it was not a good idea, but I've learned my lesson and it's a good thing I did. So we're just gonna start with everything that is on top in my little bin here and work my way down to the bottom where most of the smaller stuff has kind of settled. So right on top I have a Empties Dry Shampoo in the scent Cherry. Right now I have a floral one, and this one and the floral one are my two favorites. I think I might like the cherry one a little bit better, but for some reason I can't find it as many places, and everywhere that I do find it, it's a little bit more expensive. I don't know what's up with that, so I've been getting the floral one lately. Empties is probably my favorite dry shampoo, although I have been using the one that I actually made myself in a DIY video, which I will link in the description below so you can check that out. It actually works really well, and I've been using that one in kind of the same time as this one. I'll use this one and then I'll use the DIY one, kind of back and forth. For the days when I actually wash my hair and I don't have my hair dyed either blonde or this purple, I use the VO5 shampoo. This is the Moisture Milks in the scent Strawberries and Cream. Honestly, when I'm not using a shampoo that's for color treated hair, I will use whatever's cheapest, like VO5 or Suave or Dove, whatever I can find that's cheap, because to me, shampoo works exactly the same no matter what kind of brand you're using. I've used samples of really high-end brands. I've used my color treated shampoo that's like Bedhead, that's like $30 for one of the big bottles, and this $1.50 shampoo works just as well for me. Here's another dry shampoo. This is the Fakai Blowout Hair Refresher Dry Shampoo. I got this in a sample box quite a while ago. It smells okay. It's pretty clean scented. It doesn't have a nice like floral or fruity smell like the Empties one. But this one, it was actually a good size, 1.7 ounces. I took it traveling with me because I didn't want to bring, you know, a really big one. And it's okay. It doesn't work as well as the Empties one or as my DIY one, but I mean, it'll do the trick in a pinch. It is a little bit more of an alcohol-y finish. Like, it has kind of the alcohol residue rather than the white spray residue. Until it dries, then it will dry down a little bit whiter, more powdery, but it doesn't work quite as well, even though I think this one's a little bit more expensive even than the Empties one. I think this is the last dry shampoo that I used up. This is the Chlorine Dry Shampoo, also from a box sample size. This one also didn't work great, and this one's like $23-ish, somewhere around there. Definitely not worth the price for the full size. I'm not gonna buy it again. Also, it doesn't smell super amazing, so I'm gonna stick with what I really like and not buy another one just because it's super expensive. Used up a bunch of makeup remover wipes. I used the Simple Sensitive Skin Experts Cleansing Facial Wipes. This one's a 7 wipes pack and this one's 25 wipes. I think I took this one with me to Vegas, and this one I just kept at home. This is my favorite brand of makeup remover wipes. My under eyes are sensitive, and that's basically the only part of my skin that's sensitive. So I like to use these to remove my makeup because they don't make my eyes burn, and they work really well. The e.l.f. makeup remover cleansing cloths I used to remove like lip swatches or swatches on my hands when I'm filming. This is the Oxy Rapid Treatment Face Wash Maximum Action. This has 10% benzoyl peroxide, and I use this mostly in my problem areas like on my chin or on my forehead, like around my hairline, and this keeps pimples at bay. I don't get a ton of them, and I want to say it's because of this and also my Neutrogena grapefruit soap. I use them together. I've been using this same product for 5-6 years probably, so I will continue to repurchase this. I already have another one in my shower at the moment. This is the Bath & Body Works Maple Sugar Kiss Gentle Foaming Hand Soap, and this was really good. I got this at the semi-annual sale in January, I think, and it smells really, really, really good. I want to eat it. It smells like brown sugar, maple, very nice smelling soap, and it lasted a couple months. I think I started using this at like the end of January, and it lasted until probably end of April. and now I have, I think, the mint julep one in our bathroom. So it's a really nice soap, but after a while the scent started to get to me because it's so strong, and so I just constantly had the smell of this soap on my hands, and it was just a little bit annoying. It got kind of old kind of fast. So I do like this. I don't know if I would repurchase this one again though, because of how strong it is and how potent it is. This guy is the Garnier Fructis Style Sleek and Shine Anti-Humidity Smoothing Milk, and this was incredible. I got this, I think this summer, I think I got this my sophomore year of high school, which was like 6 years ago. And I didn't just get this product, I got this exact bottle like 6 years ago. And what I did was I took a little bit, like a pea-sized amount, rubbed it between my hands, put it on the crown of my head, and it didn't leave my hair greasy. It smoothed down all the frizziness, which I could really use right now. My hair has got a lot of frizz going on. And this was pretty much gone by my senior year of high school. So it was pretty much gone within 2 years because I didn't use it every day, and I only used like a pea-sized amount when I did use it. So it lasted me like 2 years. However, after those 2 years, I kept using it, even though there was nothing left in here. I would like every last drop, and so every time I used it, it was like the last drop, but I'm like, I can probably get more out of it the next time. I can get more out of it the next time. Every time I used it, and I made this stretch for another like 2 years after that. And after that, I was like, okay, I'm not getting anything out of here, but I'm gonna try again later. So one time I did it, I'm like, nah, nothing really, I'm gonna try again later. So I've been holding on to this, getting something out of it every couple months for like 2 more years. And it's time to finish this. I don't think they sell this anymore, which is a bummer because it was a really good product. Obviously, I made it last like 6 years. It's time to get rid of it though. If I can find this again, I'll repurchase it. It was only like $5. I don't know why I didn't repurchase it before, back when they were still selling it, but it's time to throw this one away. This I got in a, I want to say this one was in a BoxyCharm, but I've gotten another one of these in a Pop Sugar a while back, although the other one was flower shaped. And this is a Spongel body soap infused sponge. And so it has soap like in it, and so when you get it wet, it suds up. And this lasted like 2-3 months, using it every other day, and there was soap in it until the very end. Like the last time I used it, it still sudsed up a tiny bit, but at the beginning it was like major bubbles everywhere. It's a good product. It just smells kind of okay. It's like a generic soap mixed with a little bit of floral, like kind of an old-fashioned floral, not rose, but like an old-fashioned floral scent. So it was okay. I don't know if I would ever buy these, but I always get them in boxes. So I use them when I have them, but I mostly tend to stick with my, you know, just my grapefruit soap. So I'm probably never gonna buy these, even though they work okay. I do like this scrubby part on the back. I use this on my legs, and I use this part, the softer part, on the rest of my body, and that was nice. Scrubby part that I didn't like was this Honest Sea Salt and Sugar body scrub in the scent of lavender vanilla. And while it does smell a little bit like lavender, like it's lavender scented, you don't really smell the vanilla. And because I think it's because it's a sea salt scrub and not just a sugar scrub, it smells like Play-Doh. It's not a good scent. Because you know that one of the main ingredients in Play-Doh is salt. And so I think the fact that there's so much salt in here kind of gave it that Play-Doh scent. It wasn't really good. And also, you know, it's a mix of oil and salt and sugar, and the ratio was way off. There needed to be a lot more sugar in there, because every time I used it, the sugar and salt dissolved like immediately after I started putting it on my legs or on my hands or wherever, and I was left with this like thick, goopy, oily mess, and it like took forever to rinse it off. I felt like it was still on me after I rinsed off anyways, after I got out of the shower. It wasn't a good product. I have made this before in the past, a sugar scrub with like coconut oil and sugar, and my sugar ratio is way more. So I actually had to put some of that, my sugar scrub, in with this to make it more sugary. and that made it a little bit better, but the fact that I had to add anything to this in the first place, it wasn't a good thing. I think I got this in a box at some point also, and I'm not going to repurchase it, and I don't recommend it. And if I get it again, I'm probably going to give it to somebody else. I've got melatonin because I have sleeping issues. Okay, this is a really cool product. This is Project 7 gum, and this is this flavor Summer Snow. And Project 7 is a gum company, and I think I got this one in a Pop Sugar a while back. But what's cool about them is not only do they taste amazing, like this tastes like straight up snow cone, but they also give to different causes. I think there's 7 flavors because it's Project 7, and they give to 7 different charities based on the flavor that you buy. So for example, snow cone goes to students going through anti-bullying programs, and I think just this one flavor has helped 31,000 students. There's also a birthday cake flavor that I think is for breast cancer, and there is a like melon grapefruit one that is for like water projects. So all kinds of different causes, and I think that's really cool. Good cause as well as tasting good, and it's sugar free if that makes a difference to you. This is a Neutrogena Healthy Skin Boosters Facial Cleanser in the scent White Tea and Vitamin E, and I actually really like this. I've gotten this sample like 5 different times though, like this exact sample, and I like it. But, you know, I want to get some new things. I get them in Target boxes, Walmart boxes, Birch boxes, you know, all over the place I've gotten this. And, I mean, it is a good product, and it's good for travel. I brought this with me when I went to Vegas, but, you know, like, I want something new. This is also really good for washing brushes. I've used this to wash my brushes because you can use, like, a face soap for them, and it worked really well. And it smells good, too. This is a sample of the L'Oreal Paris Advanced Hair Care Color Vibrancy Nourishing Shampoo and Conditioner, and I got these in a box a while back, and since I have color treated hair now, I finally got around to using them, and they work okay. They smell okay. They don't do anything extra special though, so probably won't buy these. I do like my bedhead ones already. I have 2 white nail polishes. This is the Sinful Colors nail polish in Snowy White and the e.l.f. nail polish in just white, and they were both okay, although you wouldn't know it, nail polishes when I had them. But they're like really goopy and dried out now, and I've had them for kind of a long time, so I really just need to buy another white nail polish because I like them. I did use one of these, I think the Sinful Colors one more time at the beginning of the spring, but look at, like, do you see how goopy that is? It's like all stringy and gross, and I probably shouldn't have used it when I did because it's stringy and gross and didn't work super well. So I'm going to top these 2. They're probably about halfway gone each, so I think I got my money's worth out of them, but I'm going to buy another white nail polish and use that from now on. This I got in a Birch box, and this is, I don't know what the brand is. I want to say the brand is Penrose, and this is the scent Garden Gangster, and it's a perfume wipe. It's like an individual perfume wipe. This is lime, bergamot, and mandarin are the notes. And what's interesting about these is that it's like a cloth, so it's similar to the ones that you would find in like a magazine, where, you know, it's not just the sticker, there's actually like a little cloth behind it, and you can wipe it one time on your wrist or your neck or whatever. It was similar to this, a little bit bigger. I personally think I prefer like sprays or roll-on. It wasn't my favorite scent. I'm not a huge fan of bergamot, and the lime and mandarin was good, but I prefer floral scents, and this was just okay. Wouldn't buy it, but I mean, I did like it when I used it. All right, these are the last 3 things, and I'm pretty proud of these, like probably more proud of these than anything else that I ever use up. Like body stuff, I can go through those no problem. Makeup takes me a long time. So this is the e.l.f. waterproof eyeliner pen, and this is probably my favorite felt tip eyeliner pen, mostly because it's the cheapest, but it also works really well. Like I found some other ones that are also really good, but they're like $20. This is no worse than those $20 ones, and this one's like $2. So it still kind of works, but it's like, it's dried out. There's not a lot of pigment coming out of there anymore, but it's really good. It's pretty fine pointed, although it is starting to like fray a little bit at the tip, so another reason to get rid of it. I do have a backup, so that's good, only $2. I like using them, even though they aren't necessarily as precise as like a gel eyeliner. That's what I've been using the most lately, but I do really like these ones as well. And the last 2 are chapsticks, and I'm so proud of these. I actually finished up this one like right after I did my other Empties, my last Empties video, and this is the Baby Lips by Maybelline chapstick, and I don't think there's a scent or a flavor or anything. All gone. This is just plastic at the top here. I didn't like like this. I liked it when I first got it, but I think part of the reason that I liked it was because it was popular. It was the trend at the time, and everybody liked baby lips. I've had it for a couple years now. Like, when were baby lips popular? 2-3 years ago? Yeah, I've had it for a while. It takes me a long time to go through chapsticks, but I'm actually going through them now. I used to just forget about them or lose them or toss them because they were old. I'm going through them now, and I did not like this one. It was really slippery, kind of greasy. It wasn't like a nice moisturizing chapstick. I feel like it went away after like an hour. I think I prefer waxier chapsticks than these like greasier ones, so it was not great. And then the smell was like kind of sickeningly sweet, like little kid makeup, sickeningly sweet, you know? And the taste was really bad. You know how sometimes you accidentally lick your lips when you have chapstick on? It was just really bad. I don't recommend those. Like, everyone's probably tried them at this point. Don't try anymore. I don't like them. The one I did like though was the Soft Lips Vanilla chapstick, and I just finished this up like 2 days ago. I got this Soft Lips back when soft lips were popular. You know how chapsticks kind of go through trends of what's popular? Like, it was like soft lips, and then it was baby lips, and then it was EOS, and who knows what it is now. Well, whenever this was popular, that's when I got it. So you do the math. It's been a long time. It's probably kind of gross that I kept it this whole time. But I mean, it smelled the same. It worked the same. It tasted the same. Like, everything about it was the same. It didn't seem bad. So I used it, and it was great. I love that it's kind of a vanilla mint. It tingles a little bit, but not like a lot. It's kind of like the Buxom lip glosses, if you've tried those. Really nice. And I want to say I probably had like this much left when I first started using this to finish it up, and I would definitely buy these again. I think after I go through a bunch more of my chapsticks, I'm gonna buy these ones, and that might be like my main chapstick from now on. And that is it. Hopefully this one turned out better than my last one did, because I would like to not refilm it again. That would be cool. If you guys enjoyed this video, then let me know. Give me a thumbs up or leave some comments down below in the comment section. If you want to stick around, then go ahead and hit subscribe, and you will be notified of all my future videos. And my 2 previous videos are linked next to me. You can just click the boxes and those will take you straight to the videos. And my social media will be linked down in the description below. You can go follow me on those. But until next time, that is going to be it for me today, so I'll see you guys very soon. Bye! House for Playbox is a $10 subscription box that comes monthly, and it comes with products that are going to be at Sephora. Mr. Darcy from Pride and Prejudice. So we're going to open this up, and hopefully he will be around for at least most of the video.